So welcome back to the underground lair of Stringman Guitars. Hey, how you doing? We have ourselves a American Standard P bass. Looks like all original equipment with the exception of added a thumb rest. It's here for a cleanup, a string change, and a setup. So before we get too far started, I want to see where our measurements are before I do anything. At the 7th fret we want to have about 12 thousandths, and that's what we have there. And we want 5/64ths, and we have 7/64ths. 4/64ths and 8/64ths. We're nowhere near there with the bridge height, but there's plenty of room to go down. And pickup height obviously change. And I thought that I would be able to get into this little thing here with one of these tools, but no, Fender makes it so that you can't get in there to do an adjustment. Even though they put the hole there, you got to take the pick guard off to make your adjustments. This is currently, I believe, set up in E flat. Oh no, it's standard E tuning. Okay, we've made about a quarter of a turn here. I put 2 screws back in to hold the pick guard in place. Do some fret eraser action here. Get some of the gumbo off the frets. A little clean on the fingerboard here. Until there's a couple of little spots of human stuff on there. Alright. And string du jour is our long scale nickel wound 45 to 100. Alright, let's see if we won with that quarter of a turn. Get the capo. And we're going to measure starting with the body meets the neck. 357, we want 12 thousandths, and that's perfect. That's just right. Now, as far as the bridge saddles go, first of all, they're kind of like go over here. If you're looking at them, they're kind of like this way, then they're that way, then they're that way, then they're that way. They need to, each one has to be level unto itself, and then you adjust the height of both screws to achieve the radius of the neck. And we want 5/64ths. Get my gauge out. Come on. And we're at 8/64ths. So, before I go any further and start messing with all the string height and all that jazz, One thing that I always do on bolt-on neck guitars, you bring the strings up to tune, you back off your screws just a little bit, you hear that little crack? There. That is the neck settling into the body, into the pocket where it's supposed to live. Whenever these things are made, even in the American shops, they'll string them up. They'll do all the electronics in the body, they'll put the neck on, they'll do all their setups, you finish it up, toss it in the box. Of course, from Corona, California to wherever you live, there may be climate differences, temperatures, humidity, so forth, so things may shift. That's why you should always get a setup on the new guitar once it's acclimated to your area. But one thing that they often fail to do is put neck tension on the guitar, or string tension on the guitar, and then just let that neck fall back that tiny little bit. I don't even know what measurement it would be, but it gives you more sustain, and it just makes the neck more so part of the body. It brings it up against the heel. So, just as an example, everything fell just a hair flat when I did that. Just on the other side of the line for being in tune. So that it does make a difference. So we want to achieve string height. We're going to lower our string action, so no need to untune it, because as you lower your string action, you're actually taking tension off the string. And you want to lower them so that they're going to be the actual barrel piece that is your, not even in the picture. The barrel piece that is your bridge saddle is going to be level to the plate. So lower it in the same amount of turns once you've achieved your what you'd call level. And I'm just going to kind of rough them in here. And I figured whenever we took some of that straight inside the neck, that there we go, that it would change the string height too. So bring that back up to tune. Alright, so we were at a good 5/64 there. On to the next one. The side of the barrel here, closest to your controls, was probably several 64ths higher than the other side. Make that level, and let's take a measurement here and see if that is correct. Nope, it's still too high. Once this is all put back to where it should be, that's where it should be. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, got our string height right. Just tune it back to pitch. And then we'll double check that, of course. And that went from a G all the way down to an F just by lowering the strings. So how high that saddle was. Alright. Just remeasure everything. That's a winner. That's a winner. That's a winner. That's a winner. Let's roll the intonation lottery in the playing position, right? It is a little flat. Oops, that's a truss rod wrench. Okay, good there. Good there. That's the one saddle I didn't change. That's good. No flat. Winner chicken dinner. Okay, so we're all buttoned up, and double check the pickup height, and we're good there. We can come up there. Good. Good there. And we're good there. Double check the intonation. I knew it was going to settle a little bit. Okay, good. So P-bass is finished up, we're all buttoned up. We corrected the neck relief, corrected the string action, adjusted the intonation. In order to do that, and I don't know why Fender still puts the truss rod for some Telecasters and almost all the P-basses down here, where it's so much easier to work from the other end. There's got to be an engineering reason why on a P-bass it's there and a jazz bass it's up here. At least most jazz basses. Cleaned up the frets, the fingerboard, the body. Take care of each other. Have a great day. One last thing before we go. I was just checking the tightness on everything, and this little bugger here was just spinning around. So we got some toothpick, chopped off the end of a toothpick, cut it in half, put it in there. Now this thing doesn't move. So with that, have a good day.